This could be the week that everything changes for silver and gold. And honestly, the thing which may push silver to new heights could be the opposite of what you're expecting. Let's get into it. Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. This is going to be an insane week for precious metals, and if you want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're going to start off looking at silver price. No doubt the big winner is gold. Gold, if it closes today at $2,475, this will be the new all-time high for gold. Gold has never closed as high as it is right now. So why are precious metals surging right now, and where could they go from here? Everyone wants to know what the Fed is going to be doing at the next meeting. Now, they're likely going to be cutting rates, which is going to be crazy because they did not take care of inflation. Inflation is still above 2%, but they don't care. They're giving up on the inflation battle and they're moving to try and save the economy. So what is it going to be? Will it be a 25 basis point rate cut or a 50 basis point rate cut? Here at the CME Group FedWatch tool, it's almost 50-50. But this week, there is a slew of economic data coming out, which could push the Fed either way. And if you're wanting to see gold surge to $2,500 and higher and silver surge to new heights, going to weaken the dollar and likely push metals much higher. Prices climb as U.S. inflation data looms. Is 32.52 in 62? It could really break out and go to places we never even dreamed possible for silver to go this year. Silver prices edge higher as markets await U.S. inflation data. Silver prices inched up on Monday as traders anticipate key U.S. inflation data this week. The market is closely watching for signs that could influence the Federal Reserve's next move on interest rates. Okay, now here is the upcoming economic data for this week. So today is Monday. Nothing crazy going on today, although we are seeing gold go to a new all-time high. But tomorrow, Tuesday, we will have the producer price index data come out. And then on Wednesday, the consumer price index data. This is going to be the inflation numbers for July. And this thing right here, the CPI, you actually want the data to be the opposite from what you're traditionally expecting if you want to see gold and silver prices go up. So with inflation data, if inflation is getting worse, then traditionally you would see gold and silver prices rising. If everything costs more in dollars because dollars are getting weaker because there's so many of them out there and inflation is just going crazy, then yeah, gold and silver prices should be going up as inflation goes up. But with this data point coming out in 2 days, you actually want inflation to be coming down to see your precious metals prices rise. Because if inflation is coming down, then this will give the Fed the green light to cut rates by not just 25 basis points, but also 50 basis points. So this is kind of the opposite of what you're expecting. And honestly, it's kind of hard for me even to wrap my brain around it. Wait, I want inflation to be going down so that the Fed will cut rates by more, but we still have inflation, so this is going to make precious metals go up. Yeah, it's kind of a brain bender, but that's just the world we're living in right now. And by the way, all this economic data is not the only thing that could be pushing gold and silver prices higher this week. I'll talk about one more thing in a second. But on Thursday, we're going to have the retail sales figures come out. This is a big one as well. So I think the two big days that we could see silver jump up are going to be on Wednesday or Thursday. Now, depending on what this data is, we could see a big drop in silver price as well. So I'm expecting some serious volatility this week. I'm going to have both eyes on silver price and gold price, especially in the mornings when this data comes out. And if we do see a big drop in price, this is going to be a buying opportunity. And then, of course, on Friday, the housing data starts as well, so that could move prices up or down. Geopolitical factors are the other thing which could push gold and silver much higher this week. If new wars start or if current wars escalate, this causes fear, and when there's fear, people tend to run to the safe haven assets. So they write, heightened geopolitical tensions are providing additional support for silver prices. Recent developments include Russia evacuating civilians from areas bordering Ukraine and ongoing negotiations for a Gaza ceasefire deal. These factors contribute to market uncertainty, potentially boosting demand for precious metals as safe haven assets. Again, when there's fear, people run to a safe haven, and traditionally that has been gold and silver. So this is going to be a crazy, crazy week. If we go back to the silver price chart, I want to show you the last time that silver was above $32 an ounce, December of 2012. So it's been almost 12 years since we've seen silver above 32, and recently we did see silver climb as high as $32 an ounce, and intraday it was around that $32.50 mark, I believe. So that is the number we're looking for silver to go above if we want to see it surge much higher this year. Now, I don't know that silver is going to go to $35 or $40. In fact, I'm not expecting it to go that high this year. I'm expecting it to end the year in the $32 range. That's what I've been saying. Fed starts slashing rates. And then gold. Gold has been crushing it. Again, if it closes right now, it's still at that new all-time high. The old all-time high for close was 2468. Who do we appreciate? Gold, right? So it needs to be above $2,468 at close. I think it can do it. I don't know if it will, but here's that number on the chart, 2468. So that's the magic number. We're wanting to see gold close above that, and then potentially it could spring off of that high above $2,500 this week. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a crazy week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.